Hello everyone, this is Colin Perry, Perry the Dog 6, along with Raidcon this week for America's Tier 2 as we get ready for a wet Silverstone start for Tier 2. It should be an interesting start to qualifying to say the least.
Yeah. This is what I'm looking forward to, man. Not just a full dry race and a quality.
Dry race LOL quali gonna be spicy.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a lot of fun to see how the second tier, I mean, they had to deal with the rain last week at Austria, which created quite a mess, I think, middle of the field. But nevertheless, it should be an exciting one. We've got 18 guys out here missing just a couple, as we have first guy ready to get on track. Looks like someone was heading on the pits in my stream.
Yeah, somebody came out and they're ready to go. We have 2 more out, and they're trying to figure out what to do. I mean, do we have any word about the race, if it's gonna rain or if it's gonna stay dry?
That's a good question. I think I messaged it in the chat. Okay, so Arbar says it's gonna be a dry race. So I think Arbar is usually talking to Burzy and possibly a few other Canadians.
So we're looking at a dry race, correct?
Yeah, so
okay.
From Arbar, as these guys have the intros on, it is pretty damp out there, but I'm assuming as the session goes on, we'll probably just get faster and faster times. Arkaka on a lap at the moment, following him around. Also, P-Dog, Kano, DK, Nellis, and Messi, Cal, Brooklyn, all out of the pits and braving the wet conditions.
Okay. So, right now I have Rakaka out first. So, yeah, that was the first guy out, apparently. So, we'll just take a look at him. I mean, see how he does, and you know, I really don't bear with me here. This is my first time commentating, so I really don't know these guys. I watched a couple of streams, so we'll look at him. We have P-Dog behind him and another behind him also, but we'll just follow Rakaka, if that's how you pronounce it.
Yep. Yeah, Arkaka, he's one of the Canadians here in this Tier 2, and actually met him through GG Sport, and is very competitive, very fast on GG Sport, and now trying his hand with his teammate Forge Power in the McLarens, and it does look just impressively wet to be on the intermediates. I mean, I think it partially might be because just one of those stream things was starting out the qualifying session, but so far has handled it pretty well, kept it on the racing line.
And somebody's lost it, and Rakaka is struggling on that turn. We'll just focus on him. Oh, and we have a little bit of a race going on during qualifying, and P-Dog's up ahead, and if Rakaka continues to struggle, then we'll keep on P-Dog for now. We'll see what happens. We'll stay on Rakaka now, but let's focus here.
Not terribly often you see an on-track battle or beginning of the qualifying session in the rain, nevertheless, but I think P-Dog has the pace.
It was, I mean, if that was me, I mean, I'm also a McLaren driver. I would not take that lightly. Man. I'd want to overtake that back. I would not care, but here we go. Let's see how they do it. You know, it's still early, so see what happens. You know, it's fair play. I mean, it's clean so far. So yellow. And obviously involved with another driver, and he's...
As the P-Dog sets the fastest lap, it's no real surprise. We have a retirement Messi, looking at the track map, looks like he lost it after Maggots and Beckett's section. So he will start from the rear as we get quite a lot of these guys jumping on through their lap times being set. First round here in the rain at Silverstone. Of course, the dry race coming up, so not only are these guys dealing with the wet conditions and the intermediate tires, but you've also got them dealing with it with dry setups.
Right. And like you said, it's only a matter of time before it gets a little drier at least. So, I mean, almost half of the grid is they're staying inside and hoping for that, and then they'll come out because usually it's busier than this. So, I mean, you got to give it to the guys, you know, risking it coming out right now. But you know what, man, the smart play is to just stay inside if you know for sure that it's going to dry out a little bit. So we'll look at Stonewall, and he's coming in, and he didn't come in. He's on his hot lap right now, and we'll take a look at him. Might as well. I've raced against him for even before this league for a while, and he's pretty good. And let's look at him now. Everybody else set up a time, so let's see how he does. And he looks like he wants to set up a time. So
he's gonna set a pretty decent lap, I think. He goes purple in sector 1 on the mini map screen. So he's really flying so far, and maybe that little bit of delay gets him some open track, and now gives him an opportunity to set up a fast lap.
He's looking pretty solid right now, honestly. I mean, I don't know him, but you know what? At the same time, I've raced against him, and even beyond this league, and he's a competitor, and he's solid, man. He's a very good driver, and I'm pretty sure he can, you know, come up with a good time for now.
He's had a little bit of rough go of it the last couple of rounds. Finished 8th in Austria, and had a rough go of it in Baku the second week. But season high top 5 was in Brazil, as he'll come across the line to do a 1:41.6.
Good job.
Which is, you know, a pretty good time considering the fastest lap so far we saw was P-Dog, who actually passed somebody on his fast lap. As now DK goes faster with a 1:41.1.
Bomb Tree P9, 1:43.4.
They jumped on board of Fatal. And he is invalidated, but
okay, is he okay?
Looks like he'll be coming across. He'll probably stay out because he's got a little bit extra fuel to come back around and do another lap. So
okay, on board with Fatal for the next lap. He is he's going in. Okay, so.
Okay, so he decided to try another set of inters, probably.
Let's look at Bodhad here.
Right now. Okay, Bodhad, yes sir. Bodhad, he's invalidated. I would say, Parade, if you hit triangle, there's another menu you can pop up.
Okay.
Alright, hit it again.
Okay.
Okay, it should pop up at some point. There's or actually if it's square, there's a spectator menu. You can pull up the.
Do you want me to put telemetry off? Some people like it, some people don't.
I don't really care. I like having the track map up because it kind of tells me where, especially in qualifying, it tells me who's invalidated because Bodhad's invalidated his lap time.
Okay.
Like Nellis is on the left and coming up to sector 3.
I'm on board. Yeah, I mean, how's he doing during the season in this tier?
Did not do well in Baku and missed last week, so he's still looking for his first points, but he's got a lot of speed and he'll put it
Oh,
P1
yes!
140.1, so
Okay,
yeah,
there we
that
go.
is just what the doctor ordered for Nellis.
Okay, and we're back on P-Dog, and he is on... He's looking to answer that.
I mean, I think it's no doubt the track is drying off for Nellis to almost crack the 139s, and you could see somebody get into the 139s here in just a moment.
And we have a yellow flag, and I don't know.
Artaka's either getting out of the way or lost it in about turn 2 right in front of the pit exit.
Oh, and P-Dog has lost the back end. Yeah, he's either going in or looking to probably go ahead for another lap, and he is going for another lap, so we will stay on board with him because it is raining. There we go.
It looks like it'll be wet throughout the session. One thing worth mentioning, but we talk about, the Red Bulls are the team that's really been dominating the constructors. They haven't even set a lap yet. Juventus just started one. Fatal is still in the pits. So it is, I mean, they've still got plenty of time to set a fast lap, but it is interesting, a little bit under 6 minutes to go in qualifying, and they still don't even have a banker lap yet down. A little bit of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, time flies, during qualifying, especially if you're racing, time flies, man, just like that, When I race, qualifying goes by in like 30 seconds, and that's it, and then boom, you gotta race, and, this is, yeah.
It does go by quickly, the 18 minutes. Really, you get about probably about 3 runs here, and in the wet, it's definitely a squeeze 3 chances. P-Dog is 6/10 up after the first sector.
Okay.
And looks like this
we are
time
on
he's
board.
Maggots and Beckett.
Oh, wow.
Almost a second and a half
Okay.
at 1.3. So he's going to be right there with Nellis. Andrew comes up and sets a 140.8. So he's continued where he's left off after another podium in Austria. The final little club section for P-Dog, currently in 6th. As he comes up to the line at the Silverstone circuit for 139.5. That'll put him P1 for the moment. Coming up the line right now, Juventus. Right behind him.
Oh my god, dude. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm new to this, and I'm like a savior right now, so
He's backed out of it?
He's
Or
backed out?
starting another lap. Okay,
Starting.
so he's starting a lap, yep.
Oh!
He goes way wide.
Yeah, that's not gonna do him any good. I don't know, man.
I almost think that he's really struggling with his setup that he has on right now. Does that look like, I mean, he did not have any grip when he tried to turn in. Looking down the field, as you can hop over to Stonewall Seth.
Stonewall. Back to Stonewall, guys.
Going through the Maggots and Beckett's. He crawls his way through. He will be 1.1 second up, so he will be in the 140s. This could put him in the top 5 if he can hold on. Don't know if we mentioned it, Berzy's put a 139.8, so he joins the 139s with P-Dog.
That's good. That's good. He's somebody I was competing against like me and Muzza in Britain. It was me and Burzy in Austria. He's very competitive, Burzy. He's very good. Clean, solid, he's good, man.
He's a fun guy to race against.
And, yeah. And Stonewall put up a decent time, and he's in a good position to...
He's going to come across and do a 140.3. I think we gave up on his lap, but he did... I mean, his third sector was incredible.
Yeah, he
it looks like he's going to continue on.
He continued. I really... you know, I wanted to focus on Stonewall at the moment, but... We'll keep an eye. Oh, whoa! No, dude, he went round. All right, you want to look at DK, see what he's got? I think he's on a hot lap. Hold on. Yeah, he is. Let's go for it, bro. He's a rival of mine in AM1, so let's see what he's got for now. And he is getting ready for the next lap. Anybody else?
Alright, some comments we got here. We got Dark Paladin. Alright, the competition wasn't later.
I think it's better to probably just get ready for someone who's starting one. I think Seth
again?
Seth's gonna be finishing up. Yeah, Seth's gonna get across the line and go second fastest. So Seth in a 139s. He's in a great spot.
Okay, let's look at DK. He's getting ready for one, and we'll focus on him for the rest of qualifying.
Let's say Fatal is ready to get across the line and finish his lap, but it's not gonna... He might have... Yeah, you didn't invalidate it, so... He went out for one lap and now he's starting. Oh, and gets a little sideways.
Is he starting right now? Because he is a contender.
Follow DK. Yeah, go keep following DK.
Okay.
I'm looking at, and then we can hop on board with him after DK comes across the line.
Okay.
Oh, he's already off.
He's off. Wow.
No, that's Juventus. That's the other blue dot. The P-Dog's race though. If he can hold on. We'll see where DK is at the end of sector 2.
Let's go, House Boys.
And you know what? I think he's looking to set up a decent time because, you know, he's just... I've raced against him for a while, and he's known to put up good times. So let's see how he does now.
He's PR'd his second sector, 9/10 up on his time, so that would put him right about 4th or 5th if he can finish the lap well. Clean through the final corner. The Alfa Romeo driver jumps up to P4, so cracks the 140s. Good spot for DK, but better spot for Fatal.
We are on Badhad, and Juventus is right behind him. So, he just
invalidated.
Okay. Badhad is looking to put up a time.
Rugress King goes 140.0. So
amazing!
Badhad can't improve, or does improve, but doesn't improve out of P9. Arkakas looks like he's going to be the last one coming down to the line. Down in P14, can make it a top 10 starting spot. He's going to improve? No, he's not going to improve. So, stays 14th fastest. And that'll be qualifying for the America's Tier 2 British Grand Prix. Fatal doesn't set a lap all session until the very end, and then he goes fastest for the 139.1, and P-Dog, who's clicked throughout in second. And Stonewall Seth, terrific starting spot for him. He'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, This is gonna be a very close race, and it's gonna be dry, so we're looking forward to a clean race. Honestly, it's gonna be a clean race. More than likely, like what we've seen earlier today in Tier 1. Hopefully. Who knows? I am really new to this tier. But I raced against half of these guys, and they're all excellent drivers. So we'll definitely look forward to this race.
Yeah, it's I think Britain is a track where there's plenty of opportunities to pass, so we should see some clean racing, and we saw a lot better, cleaner racing in this tier last week at Austria.
Yeah.
Saved a couple of accidents in the rain, but knowing that after the rainy qualifying, it'll be a dry session. We welcome everybody into the chat. A lot of friendly faces from the Contest of Speed World in the chat, as well as some late night owls over there.
Yeah, so if you want to make a prediction of your top 3 or driver of the day, go for it. I mean, don't be shy, and, you know, if you think, you know, Stonewall Seth is going to win the race, go for it. Just say it, man. Also add your top, the rest of the top 3.
Also, if you've accidentally bought a bunch of bits and don't know what you want to do with them, you can donate them here to our channel. Because everybody just disappeared on my screen. And
yes, yes. And Fatal is I didn't see him set a time, so he must have.
I can't sleep, so what better way than
so we have Fatal at pole and P-Dog.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting start. I mean, P-Dog showed a lot of pace in the rain, but I wonder where that will get him in the race. If he had a little bit of a wet setup, maybe a little bit more downforce than these guys around him. Talking to Fatal the past 2 weeks, he's tended to run a little bit higher downforce, which, again, Britain's an odd track in which if you get clean air, you can run that extra downforce and make up a lot of time. Look at the rest of the grid. I mean, Stonewall Seth, 3rd place is, I think he's got to be a little bit nervous because he probably hasn't started this high up the grid in quite a while. And then Nellis, who's got some ground to make up in the points, starting 7th, a solid opportunity for him. So, yeah, couple of guys a little bit out of position in terms of qualifying, and we'll see what plays out here at the start. I think it's a good chance though for Fatal though to take the points lead from Burzy here. If Burzy can't get through these top 2.
Right. So at the end, he did set a lap because, as far as I know, he didn't set a lap. He was struggling, so he did set a lap then during qualifying. At the end.
Yeah, he set a lap right after, I think we were following DK.
Oh, wow.
And then,
okay.
Yeah, he was right behind DK.
Awesome, man. So, cool. Yeah, it's dry. I mean, the previous tiers, we had rain during the race at the beginning, and it was, you know, it was a bad show. But, you know what? This is it. You guys got it good. It's a dry race, and it should be clean. Even for the first 3 laps until DRS, man, go for it.
I will say, outside of Imran, Arkaka, and Kano, everybody is on the soft tires. Those 3 are on the mediums.
Oh, wow.
It is a soft to medium type strategy, so for the most part, everybody's on soft. Here we go, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Fatal with a good jump off the line. So did Burzy, as we all tumbled into turn 1. A look down the inside, Grugrux as Fatal leads the pack, and there is some carnage in the middle. Bomb Tree goes out on the grass and spins back in front of the field. It's actually Grugrux King And iFunner lost out big time, and Bodhod.
Alright.
The Alfa Romeo around. There's a piece of wing, but we're still green.
We're still green. Good. We're looking good. And we have... Okay, we're good. I mean, yeah, that incident's unfortunate. But you know what? We're green. We you know... And we have Fatal and P-Dog. P-Dog just... he lost it a little bit. Back before...
Burzy with a great move around Seth.
We have DK on Seth looking for the overtake, and he will overtake. Oh no, Seth said no, bro. Wait. No, dude. Oh, wait, what? Uh-oh.
DK eventually wins it. So, Fatal with a 5/10 lead over P-Dog with Burzy.
And now it's like, you know what? Oh, no, Seth! He's lost it. Under pressure. And Javantis jumped up with Niles looking at DK, and DK is looking for a podium race going on, and he has Stalkers.
Yeah, it's just Seth has lost out big time, way back to 8th place. His bot had wing damage, so he will pit after lap 1. Biggest mover so far.
Yeah, continue. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Biggest movers so far. Juventa is up 3 spots. Also up 3 spots is Kano, who's on the mediums in 9th, and iFunner and Forge both up 3 spots.
Right.
It's been a good race so far from P-Dog, though, keeping within a striking distance of Fatal. As the pack is really spaced
We have some action for P9. Bomb Tree and
good move for Bomb Tree. He's got the toe down the backstretch and
Bomb Tree lost. Oh no, that was
Kano
against regulations, man.
He's used one of his track extend tokens.
Yeah.
I think,
oh, this is very action-packed.
iFunner, who's off and lost the part of a wing, lost an end plate, so he'll be off the pace back there in 17th.
Okay, there we go. So we have the big winner, Javantis, up 3 places, and Porridge and Thunder up 4 places, and the big losers, Bod Hot and Grukux King, down 8 and 9 places. And this is a very decent race. And there we go. That's what I was looking for, guys. Sorry. Bear with me. This is my first time, man. Alright, there you go, Perry.
Alright. We've got what Juventus right now with Nellis in the DRS. Of course, up front, P-Dog is in the DRS as well of Fatal, and really that's just P-Dog or Fatal unable to break that 1 second differential. DK is being pulled up by Burzy.
Let's see what's going on. We got some action.
Back in 12th, them ran around Seth, and Seth has just lost out big time. In fact, he's missing an end plate, so that might be part of it. Why he's dropped from that's downfall rather than 13th. That's pardon me.
I mean, if his wing, if his wing damage is that bad, I mean, he might as well. No, he doesn't have any damage on my screen, bro. That must have been his teammate. Yeah, that was his teammate, Perry.
Yeah, I think it was downfall with the damage back in 13th. Let me check it back for you. He doesn't have a left end plate on my screen, downfall doesn't.
Yeah, so we have DK looking to close in on Burzy, and both AM1 racers filling in here in this tier, and we'll look at them in a short while, and we'll keep an eye on Juventus, who's looking to get into P5 with the DRS.
Right now, the 3rd through 6th are in one big DRS chain, as well as the top 2 kind of broken away, 3-second gap from Fatal to Burzy.
And what's going on with Stonewall? Oh, he does have damage. No, he doesn't. I don't understand why he's struggling right now. He should just be bouncing back right now, and he should be right behind Andrew. But we'll look in the house. Let's look at
at least he's been able to consolidate the damage as Kruger skiing around the start-finish line, an odd spot to be off, but he has lost it and will continue on. Lost the spot to iFunner, formerly Squishy Poop, my favorite name in Tier 2.
Okay, so we're looking into a situation here where we have a 4-way battle into the podium. And Burzy is under threat. Yeah.
Burzy did pick up a 3-second penalty last lap, so he'll have that to worry about throughout the race.
Oh no, that was a corner cutting warning or penalty.
It probably was a warning. Juventus right now all over the back, gonna go side by side with Nellis for 5th. And he'll take
He said, you know what, man, if you don't want to take advantage of this situation, I will. And now DK's under pressure from Juventus. And Burzy's under pressure from DK. So it's like, dude, come on, man. Look at these guys. They're enjoying the scenery, man. It's just, look at that. Come on, man.
Yeah,
it's been a great battle behind him. Juventus is already trying to work on DK for 4th. He said, I don't care if everybody else is DRS, I can still get by. Nelly is just trying to keep up with the train. Meanwhile, up front, P-Dog seems pretty content to just follow Fatal, stay in the DRS. Haven't really seen any moves for the top 2.
Yeah, I'm just, I mean, unless there's a safety car, if, you know, Fatal, he's in complete control of this race, and P-Dog, I'm not sure what exactly he's doing, if he's, you know, trying to take care of his tires, or what's going on with P-Dog, but he is, you know, he's right there, and, you know, but other than that, it's just, you know, the best of the rest, pretty much.
We do have quite a crowd tuning in here on our Twitch Contest of Speed. This is, of course, America's Tier 2, and we thank you for tuning in wherever you are as we provide you a little bit of entertainment here on the late night East Coast.
Yeah, so we have 3 AM1 racers filling in tonight, looking to fight for the podium, and that's pretty much our highlight of the evening, unless P-Dog can pull something off on Fatal. And it's just, you know, I'm not sure what P-Dog is doing, but I can only assume that he's playing a strategy game with the tires, and Fatal's probably trying to go all out, getting away from him.
Yeah, and I think looking at telemetry, P-Dog has a little bit less DRS.
Oh, they're both struggling on maggots and whatever. I'm sorry. No offense. Yeah.
Oh, but
And-
this is gonna give Juventus a great run.
Oh yeah. Let's do it. Come on. This is what we're here for, to watch this.
Oh,
It's gonna be a fight to the end.
But I think Juventus has the preferred line and he'll take the position. So move him up to 4th. Up 5 spots now. Who knows? Juventus.
And we are looking back. Oh, Downfall's the first to go in, and I'd assume he's going for hearts, possibly. I'm not sure what his situation is.
I think part of that might be due to his wing damage, and we'll see. I'll ride on board. You can stay with the battle, looking if he does get a wing change.
DK and Juventus is still going at it.
And there is a new front wing going on that Toro Rosso, and that is pretty rough for Downfall.
Okay, well DK answered back, and they're still fighting. Oh no! No, DK's lost. They both lost it. They both lost it. It's gone on stream.
He's lost it again.
It was an innocent contact. I mean, I wouldn't blame any of them.
No damage.
I mean, if there's a report in, there's really no suspect, so we're just gonna have to move on, and you know, that's a shame because they were both going for the podium.
That was tough. That was one of those.
Yeah.
You got time to make your move later. I mean, it's lap 8 going on lap 9, so.
All right. And
pretty tough one, but I think Nella's the big winner after that. Gets 2 free spots for the price of 1, and then back up to 4th place.
And we're looking into
Thank you so much for following Game Over Man 2.
We're looking into, Stonewall Seth. I'm not sure what's going on with him because, you know, he was up there, and ever since the first lap or 2, he's been struggling. I don't know what's going on. It's a shame because DK dropped down towards him, and DK's already, you know, losing him.
With the stream with your views, comments,
and we have a battle for 10th place. Oh, another one! Oh man, another collision. I mean,
I think Moran's gonna need a new pair of pants as the McLaren's almost getting
Oh boy, that's like me and Steve in tier 3. What's going on?
I think Arcaka, or rather the McLaren in that situation, just
he has no wing damage.
Too much of a dive, was hardly any contact, but didn't have enough space there on the inside and paid the price for it. Nellis is into the pits, so he's the first of the top 5 to
he's going on. He's going on mediums to the end, and who else do we have? Stonewall. mediums, and the rest are looking to stretch it out. And we're looking at our leader here, and he looks like he's comfy. I mean, P-Dog's still kind of right there, but you know, it's either he's trying to, you know, like take care of his tires, but at the same time, I'm not sure if he even has the pace to keep up with Fatal. I really don't know these guys. I don't watch this tier, but I'm here, and that's what I think. If you know.
Yeah, Fatal's slowly been sneaking away from P-Dog, and I think right now, looking back through the pack, Seth and Nellis did come out in quite a bit of traffic, so I don't know how well that early pit stop is going to help them or hurt them because of the early pit stop. And they're going to be a little bit slower, I think, than these guys up in clean air as T-Dog and Burzy will come into the pits. So they're going to undercut Fatal.
let's see. I mean,
You try the undercut. It does usually pay off quite a bit around Silverstone. As Bomb Tree picks up this pit road speeding entry.
Bomb Tree.
It's such a long pit lane exit as well.
And you know what? For Bomb Tree, that's very costly, especially on this track, because 5 seconds will, you know, it's devastating.
It'll break you quite a ways down.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody's spreading out, going in the pits, and you know, the guys behind are going to hards and hoping for a safety car or something. There hasn't been no safety car yet, man. You know, I'm surprised, because even in Europe, in Tier 3, this is like 5 safety cars. Over here, there's none.
We've had a pretty clean race so far, to say the least.
Nobody DNF'd. Oh, what was that? He's going in. Okay, sorry. He's going in, yeah, and I'm on board for a while before that.
Fatal. Where will he come out after? You know, he had a pretty decent 2-second gap to P-Dog. Where will P-Dog exit? He came out and pretty clean there, about 5 seconds.
He's obviously going on.
Hana.
Yeah, he's.
It was DK. DK picks up a 5-second speeding as well. That's
okay. That's not good. All right. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I think he's gonna come out ahead. I think he's coming out ahead. He came out already. That's it. Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be. Yeah, he will come out well ahead. So
well ahead, yeah. I mean,
picked
wow.
Up some time. I think he picked up. He's about right where he left off. So it's a good entry lap for Fatal then to extend his lead. We'll see how he does. I mean, he's got to deal with a little bit of traffic ahead as Juventus stays out and keeps the lead. Or I should say, inherits the lead from his teammate.
Support contest of Steven buy something from our shop.
So outside of Imran, Kano, and Arkaka, as well as Juventus still on the softs, everybody has made a stop. We've got an incident in the first sector. It's Downfall. He's lost his front wing, and also Messi. Oh dear. So Downfall and Messi. I think it was on the exit of Messi.
Yeah, something happened. He went round and.
Oh, Messi's been disqualified for, I think, trying to get back on the track, but got disqualified for going the wrong way.
What was that about?
I'm not
Alright, so let's look at P-Dog. Against Connell, and I haven't been keeping up with him on P4. Why he's been on mediums for 12 laps. I guess he's
going mediums and softs, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there will be any team orders in the Ferrari.
Yeah,
discussion as P-Dog will catch him here in about a lap or two.
Depending on the situation, it's really advantageous to go from medium to soft on this track. For some reason, I've tried it, and I went against Tichy in Tier 3, and he pulled off the same strategy, and we basically started in the back, and he got a podium. And believe me, Tier 3 is very competitive. It is, so we'll keep an eye on those guys too.
It's kind of mind-blowing. I think Juventus is just praying for a safety car so he can get that free pit stop, not lose out on so much position, because that's the only reason I could think why he's still out there on the soft tires. Now
he's going in. He's going in.
First half of the race, and he gets a pit road speed.
Oh my!
Well, rains, of course.
Why? It's not even raining, guys. Come on. That's like the 5th guy that... Come on. I mean... And we have some... We have Ferraris together. Like, Stumpchi, right? So let's see what's going on.
Team Stumpchi. Team Stumpchi, Team Pete. I don't know if we can come up with anything for P-Dog and Kano.
I don't know how the European commentators deal with the camera angles, because honestly, half of the time I have to stick with first person, man. It's just dreadful. I can't deal with this. It's like you can't see what this guy is racing against.
Team Stumpy are terrible. Perry and Wade.
And you know, there's not much going on now, but you know what? Something's gonna happen. There's gonna be a safety car or VSC, and everybody's gonna come together, and something's gonna happen.
I don't know. We've got there pretty clean so far, as Burzy has DRS on Kano.
Raid is a character.
Oh, hey, yeah, commentators curse, dude. Yeah, so I don't know what, if he retired in the pits or what.
Yeah, he did retire in the pits.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see. Okay, here we go. Like you said, yeah.
Alright, so Burzy is through to 4th place at the moment.
You support our league, which we will turn into improvements. Thanks.
And Fatal's pulled out the...
Look at that! Look at that camera angle! I mean, are you serious? Codemasters, I cannot do this! You might as well just stay here and looking... Come on, man! There we go. Props to Thomas Addo, Export 27, and the rest of the guys, man, for putting up with this stuff. This is my first time, and I'm already frustrated. What?
Oh, we've got. Yeah, I mean, we've got. Looking at the gaps, I mean, we're all pretty spread out through the field. I don't think anybody's within a second at the moment. It is going to be intriguing where these guys in the mediums eventually space out. Imran, I think, has done a pretty decent job on that set of mediums. Kano's going to have quite a bit of ground to make up, as well as our Kaka.
Yeah, he's going to have to come in.
Oh, here he comes, yep.
No, not yet, but sooner or later. So, yeah, Fatal is in... okay.
Kano with the pit road
again. I mean,
number 4.
Wow. So Fatal's in control and amazing. You know, I'd be surprised if he doesn't show up in tier 2 for the next game.
Pit lane board gone.
I mean, he's very, very dominant. I've seen him race
to be driver
for the past couple of weeks, and he's pretty decent.
Side by side.
Fatal for sure. Is really just dominating. I mean, he's on a Sunday drive right now. Oh, Burzy is disconnected.
Burzy, hey!
So he's gonna lose some spots. Hopefully, he can get right back in. But because right now he's sitting net P3, there's a chance for Nellis to possibly steal the podium.
Okay, so we have Stonewall and Juventus, and he's looking for DRS overtake.
Juventus has the tire advantage. Got fresh mediums, about 4 laps fresher. But Seth has plenty of VRS to burn, as well as the DRS down the straight.
Ooh, yeah, you don't want to risk it.
I want to say it's the hanger straight.
Man, again!
I don't know exactly what it's called.
This channel is a little rough, but I love
Okay,
the
our
idea.
Kaka's in. He
Big
is
fellow
the...
energy.
And Imran's in again? Oh, he just put on the
Who
sauce.
cares about the
So
race?
everybody
I
has
love
done their
your
one pit
enthusiasm.
stop. And Berzy's Ghost has lost out to 3rd place.
And we have Bomb Tree on Thunder on mediums against, obviously Thunder's gonna lose him, so that's the only action we have right now. Unless you want to go down to, P15. No. Porridge and his teammate. And you want to see some teammate love? Here we go. Something happened?
Oh, yeah, I was still riding on board Bomb Tree, ran a little bit wide into the gravel, but kept it on the track.
DK's really, he's going against an AI version of Bersy, and yeah, man, Fatal has complete control of this race, and at this point, I'm not a fan of safety cars, but you know what, man, if you want some action, then you're gonna have to hope as a viewer to have a safety car, because I don't see much going on.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. You mentioned AI Bersy. Those who know Bersy pretty close know that his brother plays on his account sometimes. And so we have normal Bersy, and then there's fake Bersy, or otherwise made in China Bersy when his brother plays. And right now we have AI Bersy, so it's the third form of Bersy.
Well, Juventus went to overtake straight through whatever Bersy, and Juventus is like, dude, man, I got fresh tires, and I'm looking, I have time, and I want to fight for a podium, and so is DK, and Andrew.
We can see another DK Juventus fight.
We can, and we have Stonewall's against Bersy. Oh boy. Oh boy. But I'll give it to these guys. There's no safety car. It's been mostly clean, and whatever happens, get into the stewards, and whatever, man. It's a good race. It was pretty good. I'm having a good time watching it, honestly. And from here on out, I'll continue to watch this tier.
I'll be honest, Ray, this has probably been the most boring race in this tier so far. The one you show up with.
I'm trying to make the best of it, bro.
Looks like DK is trying to get a little bit closer to Andrew.
I'm sorry, guys. If you feel like the viewers I'm talking to, if you feel like you're stuck with me, I'm like the substitute of the substitute teacher in class, bro. But it's been, I had a good time, and here we go, man. Kono.
Bersy is back.
Bersy.
O'Connell and Bodhad.
Yeah.
Bodhad's... I forgot, Bodhad had that incident at the start and is still on that set of hards.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, boy.
Soft against hards, and the hards is like, nah, dude, I'ma stay hard, bro. Not even here, maggots and beckets, I'm hard, bro. Oh! Ooh, I'm hard. Yeah. But he say, you know what, bro? I'm still here. Don't forget about me, man.
It's only a matter of time for Connor to make the move. I will say, looking at the chat game over, DOTD is short for driver of the day. The racer who we
Corey
think
looking at driver of
did
the
the
day.
best. considering. I think easily Fatal. I mean,
Fatal.
P-Dog has done a terrific job. We haven't seen him run this close up front.
Who has the Wizard Award?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't think.
Fatal doesn't have a warning as well right now, and the fastest lap and pole position. So we're looking at a Fatal Grand Slam.
And the fastest lap.
And the fastest lap for Fatal.
So that's a Grand Slam.
He's checked off all the boxes. Looking back at the field, DK is closing in on Andrew.
Yeah, it's not over until it's over, and we're looking at DK right now, and he's closing in, and he's looking to get into get into a decent position for some decent points.
I mean, if Fatal holds the lead the rest of the way and get.
He's done. Like he's done racing already. So it's like P-Dog, you know, he couldn't keep up with Fatal, but nobody else could keep up with P-Dog. So that was that. And Niles Niles.
How do you give it to someone else?
Oh, we have a yellow. Could it be a safety car? No, I don't know. Bomb lost it, and he's back on track. Did he get wing damage though?
It's tough to say. I haven't got a camera angle yet.
Yeah, I don't know how they can do this camera angle stuff. It's so bad.
DK is gonna be setting up a move here in a moment. Up for fourth.
Oh, he lost it.
Oh,
No!
he's lost it. Oh, the commentatorcurse.com. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Sector 2.
We caught it on stream, man. That's a shame.
Him and Juventus.
Hey, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, DK. Better luck tomorrow, man. All right?
Cox is not DK's friend today.
Oh, that is killer.
Oh, man. I feel bad.
He was getting closer. Now it's Juventus is trying to see coming down the
you know what? You know, at this point of the race, if we're not gonna get a safety car, it's gonna be down to penalties, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be. I think most of these guys up front are pretty clean. Fatal's clean. P-Dog does not have a penalty. Nellos has a 3 second. Andrew's got 3 seconds, and Juventus has the 5 seconds from pit road, I believe. So
yeah, I mean you know, this is what I like to see. I mean, you know, right now it's boring. You never know. We might get a safety car right now, but you know what? It was clean. It was very clean, man, and you know, I appreciate watching something like this. Yeah, it's
Juventus is within a second.
Juventus, and let's see, man, there's plenty of time, man. 4 laps.
This has been a pretty good comeback drive from Juventus too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't forget to subscribe
DK got a lot better of better on the track after the spin. Juventus, I think, spun again, which cost him a ton of time, but maybe on track and pull together, get a 4th place.
Yeah, I mean, we have mediums on mediums. It's really, it isn't even match. It's all about skill right now. I mean, can you? You know, I don't know, man. Let's see what happens. I really don't know Andrew. I know Juventus. Woo. Let's see, man. Andrew, let's see what you got, buddy. We're watching you right now, and we'll... Oh, look at that camera angle. What's going on? Am I doing something wrong? There we go.
I just want you to see the wheel well.
All right. And we will not forget when Fatal crosses the finish line. He has taken control of this race.
Kano and Quad battling for the scraps back in ninth, battling for ninth as well. But I think the action is pretty much waiting for Juventus to make the move.
Yeah, let's just, you know, there we go. There we go. Yes, DRS. And, oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
getting squeezed to the left. Yep.
Oh, Andrew's lost it.
He's lost it.
He lost it. He got inside the grass. I think he might have apexed too early, but did a pretty good job recovering, and we'll hang on to fifth.
How much? What's the penalty situation for Nels?
I think Nels has 3 seconds.
3 seconds, and Juventus. Well, it doesn't matter, honestly, right now. So, yeah, unless he could, you know, make something happen within the last couple laps. If he doesn't have any penalties, if he can gain, you know, as much time as needed. So. Yeah.
I think one place to look, potentially, Imran doesn't have a penalty yet. Andrew has 3 seconds, so I think if Imran, at this pace, Imran, if he doesn't pass him on the track, Imran could take 5th from Andrew, which would be an insane performance from Imran going on the alternate strategy to pull off 10 points. DK goes fastest, so there goes the Grand Slam.
Yeah, and where's he at though? Because he is in 14th, so nobody will get the point for fastest lap. So we're looking at Fatal because there's nothing else going on, and glory to him, man. Glory to Fatal. Looking to get into Tier 1. And if he doesn't have any penalties, man, that's a Grand Slam. No, he doesn't have fastest lap though.
He just lost it, thanks to DK.
Just lost it. And that's that, man.
It is worth, pointing out now his first points looks like it'll be via podium here today at Silverstone, and also, he did, he picked up that race ban after Azerbaijan, so good comeback ride for him into Renault. And the other Renault, Imran, in 6th, possibly 5th.
Yeah.
Good job for Real Burzy to take over after AI Burzy takes over for a little while. And
now,
New America's Tire 2 Wednesday.
Might as well get this out the way. We have the Elite Tier tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
That sounds about right. Nightbot just told us. Yep. 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. here, and then, of course, the big and bad top tier, 9 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yeah. That's Perry and I with DK, Juventus, and Burzy. And they fill in for this tier. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. I don't know what goes on, but
I think Juventus, Burzy do race DK. They race in this tier because they're trying to get better for the top tier, but they are permanent both in both tiers, tier 1 and 2. So Nell is 1.1 seconds behind P-Dog, closing the gap. Imran 5/10 behind Andrew.
Can he make it though? I mean,
I think he might run out of time. He's got no ERS whatsoever.
But he does have a bit of a chance. But I will keep my eye on the leader. And let's see if he can pull it off. And that was really bad.
Please check out our website
Okay, you do it. He's coming in.
Here comes Fatal
Nels
around the
was
final
just
corner,
before
and he
Fiona
dominates
walked away.
the
Great
American
job,
Tier
Nels.
2 British Grand
Yeah!
Prix.
Is there
Leads from
someone
start to
else
finish,
ready from
starts on
Team
pole,
Broadcast?
gets the job done in first. Meanwhile,
P-Dog!
P-Dog will take second after a late drive from Nellis for third. Juventus comeback drive of the day
Nice,
after a
dude.
spin to fourth. Imran gets by Andrew on the last straight to take fifth and actually to take fourth place.
Even
So
some strange
it's nearly
other
two
weather.
Renaults on the podium.
Total
And
race
like
for
Stonewall.
Great points for
Yeah,
them.
bro. Good job, man.
Yeah, Stonewall, lucky number 7 after a rough start. Burzy recovers after disconnecting. And Badhad will take a 5-second penalty. Will keep 9th. Arkakat steals Kano after a penalty for 10th. So, nice point for Arkakat in the McLaren.
Oh, what happened to DK? Oh, he lost it. Right.
Yeah, he had a spin at Cops. A second spin at Cops.
Yeah, I'll be the one of the guys fighting him tomorrow night. I know. He's very good, man. He's a great racer. We got a group coming in, and good job finishing the race. No safety car tonight. Are you doing interviews, bro? You want to answer the questions? I mean, you want to ask the questions?
I can take care of that. Sure.
Cool.
Thanks, guys. Stonewall set dog rock.
Yep, so we'll put the running order.
Yeah, who set up the robot, man? I cannot deal with that. That was so hilarious. I'm sorry, when the robots, I can't deal with whoever set that robot up. You got to turn it off, man.
Nice race.
Okay, so so Perry's gonna invite you guys to the party, and then I guess I'll do it with X47 does. They go to the thing, I guess. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
VNANAS.
Oh boy, dude. I am so, not knowing what to do. I do know what to do, but I don't, we will do interviews with Perry and your podium. So, let's get it.
I'll say, right now, we've got P-Dog, and at the moment, and Fatal. So, first, we'll start off with P-Dog. P-Dog, you had a great job this week. You had solid qualifying pace. Outside of Fatal, I mean, you were the car to beat, so congratulations and stuff.
Yeah, thank you. I thought I was going to get to him there at the beginning. I just burned my tires up, and I was just saving after that, so I kind of lost in there, but other than that, it was a pretty good race.
Yeah, I guess, you've had some tough weeks last couple, but some solid points with Ferrari. Obviously,
Don't forget to
I guess how much
subscribe to
work
our
did you put in
channel.
Silverstone? Is
With
this track
subscribing,
you
you
just
support
naturally
our
are good
work,
at?
which we will turn into
Actually, I'm really
improvements.
surprised. I
Thanks.
practiced a little bit today, but overall, this isn't my favorite track. This is probably one of my least favorite, if I'm being honest. But it was a good result, so I'll take it.
www.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty straightforward racing. You didn't really have any battles. You had Fatal ahead of you, a few guys behind, but outside of that, I mean, a pretty straightforward race. You did try the undercut. I guess you came out in pretty empty air, but unfortunately for you, it didn't work out. I guess was that kind of a plan to do the undercut, or did you just come in when Bree told you to?
I was talking to my teammate the whole time. We were talking about strategy because he had done a
The
lot of
echo
practice
is
on the
really
softs,
brutal.
and I knew they weren't going to last as long as I thought they would. I burned them
Cost
up
schedule.
putting together
Mondays,
at the
Tire
beginning.
3, and Tuesdays,
So I went in
Tire 2,
last
10
before,
p.m. BST. Wednesdays, Tire 1, 10 p.m. BST. New America's Tire 2, Wednesday, 9 p.m.
Alright, well,
EST.
either way, great race. Finishing second, earning solid points. Congratulations, P-Dog Clayton.
Congrats.
And look forward to Canada next week.
Yep, sounds good.
I look forward for him to be in AM1. Good luck, man. Have a good one.
Alright, I'm gonna move on to Fatal now. Fatal, I mean, did you wake up from your nap at all? Because it looked like you were cruising Sunday drive.
Actually took a nap before the race, so that probably helped me. Not just I just want to say that my setup was spot on and just felt really good. I expected a little more battling from P-Dog, but as I said, I guess he used up his tires a lot more than he wanted to. But yeah, good race overall. Really much for me to say. Just ran a clean race. Solo.
Yeah, tried to provide a little bit of excitement in qualifying. You know, you talked about you and Juventus didn't set a time until the very end. Obviously, you know, the track does get faster in the wet, but you put together a great time right at the end. And I guess the most exciting part was waiting for Fatal to set a lap time up there in qualifying.
Yeah, I was struggling at the beginning because obviously I was running a dry setup because the race was going to be dry. So yeah, I was struggling at the very beginning, but I managed to put a clean lap there at the end. Didn't expect to take pole. It's very surprising.
Either way, put together a great race. Congratulations on the win. I also think you're going to end up being driver of the day as well. Did not get the fastest lap. DK lost it and then headed for softs and set it like 2 laps to go. But either way, great race. It's probably the only thing you didn't win. So look forward to you and see if you can build on your success in Canada.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, well, that should wrap things up. Of course, we've got to do some quick PSAs about more Catholics of Speed. 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK for Elite Tier tomorrow night, as well as a 9 p.m. Top Tier 1 as we finish up the week of Silverstone. Round 4 for Catholics of Speed at the Silverstone Circuit. And of course, next week, Monday through Thursday, starting with European Tier 3, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK. European Tier 3 will take on Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Canada. So that'll be a fun one as well. We get over the hump, get over a third of the season done here in this season of Catholics of Speed. I'm Perry the Dog 6, Colin Perry saying so long, along with Raidcon, who did a terrific job.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
A boring race, pretty exciting here on this Wednesday night. And thanks so much for stepping up and doing a great job both streams as well.
Have a good night, and see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I say we let him commentate every week. I was enjoying myself while I was driving.